in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
All right.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. We're to a mosh pit. Today is the beginning of the end and the start of a new beginning. Time has come to redefine yourself and to let go of the demons in your head that have held you in captivity for so long. It's time to flip the page and prove them wrong. It's time for rebirth. Yeah, time's up to say goodbye to all the haters, doubters, and non-believers trying to bring you down. In the blink of an eye, you'll realize that there's so much more to the book than the page you were stuck on. Finally, you will feel free to live a life you love living instead of the life you think other people want you to live. Remember, you are the highest authority when it comes to knowing what you want and what you love. So stop trading yourself for the approval from others. Ladies and gentlemen, weirdos and geeks, please repeat after me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Holy cow. All right, things still work. Good. Oh, man. Whew. What's up, Michelle? I was this close to thinking I would not be here. Because vMix put out an update. I don't know when. It just said earlier today, and we just had this little discussion with some other content creator friends of mine, David Foster, Kevin, Michael Reed, and you know how they can't stand to see the little update in the vMix, the bottom of vMix there, and I don't know how long it was ago. At least over an hour. I was like, I'll update it. I got plenty of time. So I hit the update to do it. I did. I got a haircut. My hair. I did get a haircut, and I don't know. It's starting, and I don't know. I you know, I don't want to sit here and do this because that's like a comb over. But it's starting. Come on, you could see it. You could see it. I could see it. Everybody could see it. You know, it's the horseshoe. I mean, 55. I mean, it was a good run. It was a good run. You know, it was a good run. Anyway, so I was like, all right, let me hit that update. I got plenty of time. I'll go watch a show. And when I come back, it gave me the little, I couldn't close this or install this file. Hit abort, retry, or ignore. So I'm closing down all kinds of programs, you know, just things here. No matter what I did, it was still going, yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Cluffy, I'm in Joseph. How are you, sir? It's like, you know, long time no talk to. So I'm getting this error, right? And I'm closing things. It's like 15 minutes before the show. And I'm going, you know, so I'm, you know, it's just not doing it. So I hit like ignore, and finally abort. And I'm thinking, well, maybe it'll just abort the install process and won't, you know, change it. Nope. I then hit vMix to launch it to get it started for the show, and it's giving me this thing. Yeah, program has been modified. Ending program. So, yeah, this close to not having the show because vMix would not start because of a failed update. I'm in error. Yes. Failed update attempt. right? So I re-downloaded vMix and installed it, and then I'm thinking, oh man, is it gonna, will I get lucky? Will it get lucky? Will I get lucky? Will I get lucky and it install and not ask me for a key in it? Because I'm like, it's like 2 minutes before showtime, and I'm installing vMix. And I'm like, okay, man, so what happens? It installs, I start it up, and it launches. Didn't ask for a key. Yeah, I was able to pull up my my show file. And then at 7:50, I hit a button, and my Stream Deck, it wasn't registering, so I had to shut down vMix again. But I launched on time. I made it. And so far, everything is working. But I was panicking. And I got a haircut. So I'm in error. I mean, Kevin Michael Reed still kicking me in the nuts. First, he says I'm a shitty designer. And then now I'm, I had put all that past me, but now, once again, he's calling me an error. Because I know it wasn't Joseph. Joseph is my friend. My friend. Hello, friend. Oh, I'm not even going to go there. Yes, Joseph. I'm drinking. Ugh. I watched the first season of Night Sky. Sissy Spacek, the farmer's insurance dude, the guy in that thing. What is his name? He's in everything now. He used to be the guy on Law and Order, the psychologist or the psychologist on Law and Order back in the day. And then he was Jay Jameson in the Spider-Man movies. He was the drum instructor, teacher in Whiplash, which I need to watch. I haven't seen it. Now he's in this Amazon Prime series called Night Sky with Sissy Spacek. And a lot of other people I don't know, but it's pretty good. I suggest if you have Amazon Prime, Night Sky, go watch it. It's pretty good. It's interesting. It's kind of, what does that do with how do pages work in vMix GT? I don't know, because we probably won't cover it tonight. I've lost my desire to be a GT title designer whiz. There's a killer of dreams out there. It's not even a good sad song to try to be sad to. Come on, let's find one. There we go. even after I poured my heart out about the design I wanted to do. Some people swear to God that wasn't what I showed them. I know it was. Yeah, I feel like I gotta start all over. Not really. Just kidding. I'm not missing any party. If I go to that party, I mean, there will be this everywhere.
I don't give a fuck.
And right now, I'm going to do a thumbnail. Do this quick thumbnail because people were kind of panicking. Oh my God, where's the thumbnails? I'm just kidding. They weren't really panicking. They just didn't know that I had paid attention to the sheet. I am good at those. I'm really good at those. Because let's see, this is about the Ukrainian government or whatever parliament banning the opposition and then banning Russian books, literature, and music. I don't really care about Russian or Ukrainian politics, but I'm trying to my brain is kind of going, hey, how do I demonstrate that? So I got the big no symbol, right? A pile of books. Can I find a pile of books? Hey, there's a good pile of books. Let's see if I can find a better pile of books. There's a good one. Books, piles. Come on. I mean, there's a few good candidates in here, but oh, that's an even better one. We'll go with that one because it's an old pile of books. Yes, I did. I was like, dude, I totally need it. Oh, Jesus. I ain't having it. Ain't having it. No. What's up, Mr. Joyful Skull? Bunch of single letter mofos. Neil, I was about to call you today so we could chat about the news. It's okay. They'll be back in a couple minutes. They're messing with me and I'm messing with them back. So they'll be back to torment me here really soon. Really soon. I feel bad now. I feel bad. They left. They left. I don't even have yes, Fridays are good for me. I think Todd just today was like, "Hey, we can go eat lunch with Neil." So that's definitely good in the plans. So yeah. I mean, it's a shame when you just have to ban your mods. Where did that go? I can't wait to hear the news. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Monday. Oh shit. Well, Wednesday next week is okay. Monday or Tuesday. Yeah. Let me check. Let me check. And if we eat at 11, yeah, I should be able to get back in time. So I'm getting tormented from all angles now. Every single chat app. I mean, don't forget Facebook Messenger, David. You guys don't forget Facebook Messenger. Oh, what the hell? Thank you, Dave. David, even though I modded David still comes in with the clutch as a mod. Thank you, sir. David gave me a nice reach. I mean, a hand there. Oh, there we go. All right. Now the message is on. There we go. Well, Kevin Michael Reed hit me up on iMessage. But anyway. Yeah, I cannot wait to hear. I cannot wait to hear, Neil. They are going to mess with me so bad. So bad. Really, really bad. And Gilded Direct Message has been invaded by Z. Okay, I'm actually needing to do something here. So, oh, Jesus. Oh. That's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt. You can't keep good trolls down. I'm going to use that. I'm using that shit. Fucking bloody hell. All right. Enough messing around. I got some books. I'm going to put that, save that in my objects. Assets, objects. They're objects. I wonder, do they have any vinyl? Vinyl records? They do. Vinyl records. We'll add some vinyl records to the mix. What else? What else? And they're back. LMNOP. What the hell? LMNOP. Oh God. Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. And it's all caps, so I should ban you. We hate caps. Aren't books literature? I mean, if you say you're banning literature, you're banning books too, right? I mean, it's because books are literature. So that kind of makes... So they're banning literature and music. If they're banning other things, I'm going to assume they're like banning, videos and stuff too. So let's go in and just do VHS tapes. Oh. Give me a stack. I want a stack of videotapes. VHS tapes stack. This may be one of those ones where I have to like take a single one and then create a stack. You definitely should want to know about them after last night, Kevin. Damn. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. We're cooking with Crisco. With Crisco. Every time I move my head now, it's so aerodynamic that I pull my muscles. I pulls my muscles. And thanks, gang, for being here. I appreciate it. I don't think that worked out as well as I wanted. Let's see, 32. How about 15? There we go. Dang, all right. Did I get tipped in a error? But yeah, I mean, I needed it. It was getting terrible. It was getting unruly. I mean, not getting it was, right? I mean, we were past the point of no return. All right. I don't want to sit here and spend all day trying to select and mask. Let's do a smart radius. Yeah. How about we go the other way? What's going on there? Cancel. Let's do the quick selection tool. And we're just going to go this other way from the inside out, which seems to be working better. Yeah. I think I'm just going to get the tapes. I'm not going to worry about the cassette tapes. There's a bit that we're missing there, a little right there. Boom. All right. Looks good. Converting this to a smart object. I'm then going to take this and drag it over to my thumbnail. Screen. I'm just going to drag that down a bit. Let's see. Let's go a little bit more. Yeah. And then let's see. The next one I want to get is this stack of records. I think we could do the select subject, which is a pretty good tool. This is about vMix pages? Not yet. Don't worry. I wanted to knock out this thumbnail so, you know, people don't have to, like, call me tomorrow. And she's saying, like, 5:30. That's the question I keep asking. The perspective is quite off on this, but that's okay. No. There we go. Hey, Joseph Clough Support. How are you, sir? Yeah, the pages you see are usually stuck together. With nudie girls in them. Nudie pictures. Okay. You know, the women can be men too. You bigot. We don't discriminate here on this channel, you know. So I think maybe that's good enough, right? That's good. Or should I put some, you know, like everything's on fire, you know? Maybe we need the Russian flag. Oh, I thought it was a Russian bot, though. See you, Michelle. Yeah, I know. Everybody loves somebody anyway. I don't know. Let's see. Russian. Maybe a Russian flag here, and then Zelensky, right? Yeah. There it is. Wait. We'll use Dapper Zelensky. And I need a flag. Countries. No. All right. Flags. Damn, they're hitting me hard tonight. I must have won the lottery. Fire! Bless me. Thank you, sir. That is not, let's see, Ukraine ban. Right click, we're going to export as. Export as is a great way to do it because you get this nice little Nice little dialogue window to where you could choose PNG or GIF or JPEG or GIF or SVG or whatever. And I use the smaller file size to keep the file size low. And we're going to export that to the finals folder. And then I'm going to pop over to redacted over here off screen so you can't see all the login stuffy. What am I saying? Manage videos. Did Philip upload it? Yes, there it is. And scene. What about Rumble? Did we upload to Rumble? Let's go check Rumble. I don't see any of that yet, so we will not do that. Okay. There we go. Thumbnail out of the way. Now on to pages. Everybody's messaging somebody. I want to try to go because there's but it and okay. Z. Got it. All right. Joseph Clough sounds like a robot now. Oops. Oh. Oh my. I've got a message, but I don't know where it's at. Certainly. What did I miss? Is there a direct message? I don't see it. I don't know what you guys are trying to say. I really don't. I really don't. All right, let's get out of Photoshop here. Save. Make sure that's saved. Pardon me. So now this is about GT Title Designer and pages. Now, for those who don't know, vMix is a streaming platform or streaming software that you can use to create productions. Pull in cameras, create scenes, sort of like if you know what OBS is, or open broadcast software. Oh, finally, you're going to talk about GT Title. Yes, and GT Title Designer is a way to create titles, lower thirds, on-screen graphics, that sort of thing. Okay, we'll see ya. And I've been diving into that a lot. So, one example of the stuff you can do in GT Title Designer is all of my little call to actions, lower thirds, that, and then I have my my to-do list that is done with GT Title Designer and pulled in as a title, and then I've set up controls to be able to control the bullets, and you could hook these up to a data source such as a Google Sheet, and enable it to provide to provide a way of adding your information from a remote source. And I've been working on a production to be able to create kind of what we're calling it the showrunner. And what this allows us to do is have a title that has a transition in, and then you can have like pages, which are basically the same graphic, just modified with new transitions without having to go and create a whole new file, a new lower third. And a good example of that, I'll pull this in and show you the actual file here. I don't think I have it in yet. Oh yeah, I do. Reload. So this is like a 5-story, 5 headline board. That using pages, I can create or move down this list to show what's being covered, what has been covered, and what is supposed to be covered. So right now, this is the base, the default transition in that I created. I can then go to page 1. Page 1 highlights the first story and then dims all the remaining 4 as I talk about that, as you know, depending on what it is, whatever you want. This could be for like any any kind of topic or what have you. If you have a list of topics you want to talk about. And this, in the same title, I can go to the next page when I'm ready to go to the next topic, and it will highlight the second topic. And then the previous topic, it puts a kind of that red bar to show that that's what we covered. We've already covered that. And then we've got 3 more topics to go. And this is all done with the pages. With pages in vMix Title Designer. Or GT Title Designer, I'm sorry. So here is that showrunner. And if I go over to animations and I am on transition in, and on transition in, I go and set all the animations I want. Yeah, that's all in yes. That's all in one title file. Now, I will say, being a kind of an Adobe person, the GT Title Designer itself is not very intuitive. It is not very efficient. But if you want to not pull in several graphics, because this is all created, this is all in vMix. I have not pulled in any images at all. These are all the just using rectangles. This is built entirely in the Title Designer. And I believe I was in the process of let's see. Let me pull up, go back to, in fact, I'm just going to go out to my main page there and pull in that again. Because I was going down the list. Page 1 looks good. Page 2 looks good. Page 3 does not look good. So I got to go into page 3 and set it up so that, the 2 stories, 1 and 2 are covered. Now I have to, on page 3, I got to make sure that my current element is showing. So I'm going to get out of that, and then we'll go back to here. So number 3 is my current element. So I've got things kind of broken up into the upcoming bars are at the top, because upcoming is what covers the headlines so that it dims them, and they're only shown on in each page. They're only visible on the stories that are upcoming. If headline 1 is the current one, it's got the bright red bar, and then everything else has a dimmed bar. So they've got the coming up bars on them. So I want to go to page 3. And page 3, that coming up bar should be hidden. And then I'm going to scroll down to my current. And that was actually turned off. So that's turned on now. And it should, I want that to come in at 1 second, 0.4 from the left. So I'm going to go save that. So if I go to page 3 now, it still didn't come up. Page 3, reveal. Like covered on page 3 should be hidden. Like coming up on page 3 should be hidden. All right. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I didn't reload. I have to reload in order for it to show. So page 3 and boom, there you go. So now we got the first 2 stories are covered up. Story headline 3 is highlighted, and then the next 2 stories are covered up, are dimmed. One thing I got to look at is my little my black bar there. I need to go in and hide the 2 black bars. My 2 black bars on page 3 need to be hidden. They're the little horizontal marker bars, I call them. Hidden. Let's go to page 2 and then make sure those are they're hidden there. That one's hidden. Marker 3 is hidden. Marker 2 is set to reveal. Marker 1 is hidden. Okay, good. Go to page 1. Marker 5. We want hidden. Marker 4 needs to be hidden. Marker 3 needs to be hidden. 2 needs to be hidden. Then marker 1 is set to reveal. Good. If I go to page 5, I want marker 1 hidden, 2 hidden, 3 hidden, 4 needs to be hidden, and then 5, I believe 5. Let me go back to page 1 and look at marker 1 on 5. It's 1 second delay, 0.4 duration, and cubic easing. So I'm going to go back to 5, select marker 5, and we want that to expand down. We said 1 second delay, 0.5, cubic easing in. Let's save that file, save. And then I'll reload and look at page 1. My markers are not there. My markers shown up on page 2. Page 2. A little bit of red there. I need to move that. Page 3. Markers showing up where it's supposed to. We're not to page 4 yet. Yeah, we need to go to page 4 and hide those. And then hide. I think that should need to hide. Let's see. Let's go to page 4. And on page 4, that should be hidden. 3 should be hidden. 2 should be hidden. 1 should be hidden. And currents there. Hidden. All right. We are on page 4, so let's make sure that coming up is hidden. It is not, so we need to hide that. We hid page 4, the coming up rectangle. So if we play that, it's still coming up. So why? Okay, coming up on page 4 is still coming up. Hidden. There we go. We do that again. Let's check the covered on 4. Yeah, it's revealing on page 4. So we want to hide that also. There we go. So let's go. I'm going to go to File, Save. And let's reload that. And then we'll pick page 4. There we go. Although I'm looking at that headline looks brighter than the others, so I might need to check out why that is the case on page 4. There's not a coming up. I think on page 4, let's check and make sure that our coming up is all turned off on page 4. Like, nope. Yeah, we need to hide coming up on page 4 for story 2 and for story 3. And yeah, okay, 4 is good. Let's check that again. Save. So again, page 1. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? There we go. Page 1 looks good. Page 2. Page 3. Back to page 4. That one is still looking like it's bright. So why did we reload? I'm sure we reloaded. File, save, and then reload. Then page 4. Okay, there we go. That does not look as bright as the others are now looking like they're all the same. So good. We're looking good. I like it. I like it. Well, thank you, Ryan, for the pro thing. I guess everybody got tired of trolling me. That's okay. And page 5. Let's look at page 5, because that's the last one we need to do. So I needed to turn off on page 5 the covered or coming up. We need to go to page 5. Page 5 on the coming up needs to be hidden. And we want to go down to current and make sure that that is 1 second, 0.4. That's hidden. That's hidden. That's hidden. Okay. And I believe our marker 5 is good to go. File, save. That, hopefully that's it. That's we've got them going. Let's go back and look. We're going to reload. We're going to go straight to reload. What the heck happened? Where's it at? File, save, reload. Oh, there we go. That was weird. It's usually showing up here, but. And scene. There's some alignment issues that I need to work on. Obviously, but there you have it. It's all editable. Right now it's editable within the title designer. We can go in and change the date. We could change the headline. We could change, you know. I had two thoughts running there. There we go. Let's see. There we go. What's up? What's up? Yes, I will be aligning the black bars here in a bit. I mean, I could do that now. But the first topic of the day is how KMR has saved the day. He saves the day in more ways than people realize. Oh, I was going to throw that away, but now I'm not. Of course, David Foster is super, more super. I should say more super. That's what I meant to say, more super. Unconscious obstacles extinct. Who's at fault, or who is to blame? No, those aren't the right words. Who is the mysterious savior of the planet, of the mind? And of course, Grim is still Grim. That's me. I am still Grim. Beyond 280 is beyond 280 because he goes way beyond 280 characters, within the first 5 minutes of the stream, really. Yes, so each of these, that is the same title. It's the same title file, just changed. You can have up to 10, I believe. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can go up to 10. Up to 10 pages. I'm really learning a lot about the thing, the capabilities of GT Title Designer. It is at first, it's kind of hard to understand or figure out, but once you figure it out, then you understand the kind of flexibility you have. But this is the same kind of mechanics we want to use for our lower thirds on things, so that you don't have 6 or 7 lower third files. You can set up various lower thirds with the pages, to where you can have a lower third that has just a name, the large name. You could do a lower third then on another page, so that you can leave your animations. You create all your animations and transitions once, right? And you use your pages to add sort of like layers, sort of like layers in Photoshop with different information blocks on it, so that you can go in and either through the interface of vMix or with a Stream Deck or other types of control mechanisms. You along with being able to hide and show layers. Yes. The setup is a little bit longer, it takes a little extra time to get them set up. But once, at least for me, once you got it in place, you provide a lot more flexibility to what you want to do. There's another mechanic in there that like data change. To where, say you for like a scoreboard or something, you have a home and an away score. You can set it up to where a transition will happen when you go into the title editor and change, or a data sheet or anything that changes the information, the data, whatever. It will trigger a animation to bring attention to that change. That's kind of neat. I'm going to play around with that. There's also a continuous transition, which if you want something to continuously change or initiate a transition, you can select continuous for that. In fact, let's mess around with that. I want to mess around with that. Let's mess around with that some. I'm going to pull in let's get funny. Let's get funny. Let's get humorous with this. Let me see. Let me find one. Oh no, the blue circle. There's a blue circle going on. Where is that? Where did that image go? I just imported an image. Oh, it's hidden. There it is. I have this little icon right there. Let's take that image and we're going to pull it up to, well, I'm going to cut it and then paste it up here in the upcoming bars. Where did it put that? Line center. There we go. I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to put go to transition, but I'm going to go down to continuous. And you can't see it because of my thing, but it's up here. Let's close that. I'm looking for my where did they go? There it is. My face cam. There we go. Just want to pull my face out of the way so you can see the drop down. There is a continuous. Oh, it has different. I thought you could rotate continuous. There we go. So let's save that. Huh. It's kind of funny. Speed. Oh, that's kind of, you could set the speed on that too. That's interesting. File save. So now if we load that, I didn't mean to cut to that. I don't want to cut to that. We want to load it into an overlay. We didn't reload it. So if we reload it, it's not there. Why is it not there? I wonder. No, I saved it. File, save. File, save. I'm just doing a couple of saves here. Title or reload. Well, it's not showing up there. Reload. We maybe let's go to page 1. There it is on page 1. So since I added it to that page, I'm going to go and cut it, and then I'm going to go to transition in and then paste it back. Paste it back, and then continuous. Right? Rotate continuous. Play. File, save. Reload. I'll have to look and see why. What is the issue of why it's not showing up on that first one? But let's see, we can try to go to our 5th page. It's there. It's on all my other pages. That's interesting. I don't know why it's it doesn't want to show up except on the other pages. But while Joseph reminded me, I'm going to go in here and do a quick alignment of items. Look at the format here to make sure we're 0 there. Good, good, good. Marker 4 needs to go over 1. Marker 4 is 90, and marker 5 is 9. Let's say 90 on all of those. 90, 90, 90, and on that one, 90 width or height is what we want. We want to make sure it's in the x-axis it's 0, or the x position, sorry. Marker 1, 90, and 1. Marker 1 is kind of on point. We could say 91. Oops. 91. It's like, unless you have your cursor over it, it does not want to change. See, it did not. Oh, that's because I clicked up here. Oh, 91. There we go. I like that. 91. 91 is the magic number. 91. One. Marker 4. Dang it. I was just bitching about this with Kevin today. So all right, something, if that's 91. We want to move that up there. Then let's see, our current story. Current story 4 is a little low. So let's move that up. And then we'll move marker 4 just down one. Marker 5. 91. That's 61. 91. It's one of the things I was talking to Kevin about. It's like anytime you click on one of these objects in the list, one of these items in the list, it should be able to move it with the arrow keys. But you can't. You select it, and if you want to move it, you got to go over and click on, physically click on it. It's maddening. Story 5. Let's move that up a bit. That seems kind of off center. I'm gonna eyeball that. Okay, that looks good. Story 4 needs to come up some also. That looks good. Story 3, maybe 1. Story 2, yes, needs to come up. I think that looks good. Story 1. I think if we get rid of, there we go. I think we're good. So file, save. Let's reload. Why is it? Didn't I change that first headline? Right? I did, didn't I? It said KMR. Why? What the? That's just kind of weird. File, save. I think maybe I did something in the title editor. All right. Reload. That looks good. All right, my black bar just there does not. So let's go to transition in real quick. That black bar on page 1 and then page 2. Yeah. 1, it needs to come in. Delay of 1. 1. Okay, there we go. And then 0.4. Let's go to page 2 or 3 and check out. Yeah, that does the same thing. We want that to be 0.4. Page 3, page 4. Page 4 doesn't even have the marker thing set on it, so we want it to expand down. A delay of 1, and then 0.4. if we go to page 5, right? Page 5. That's set to go. All right. So file, save, reload. Good. 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 KMR saves the day. Well, now I'm still getting it's really bright up here on page 5. Let's check the coming up on page 5. Right? That's hidden. That's what it is. So page 5 coming up, it needs to be number 4 needs to be hidden. Number 3 needs to be hidden. Number 2 needs to be hidden. File, save. If I go back down to 5, there we go. Everything looks good. Uniform. Looks uniform there. And page 1. Gotta remember to take that spinny grim skull out. See you, Joseph. It's tedious to set up, but once again, I just kind of, learned how to do it. I think once you figure, you do it a few times, it starts to be, you find the shortcuts. It's like using anything, like, nobody was a Photoshop whiz like the first time they set out to do things in Photoshop. It takes time to master all the small shortcuts of doing things. And I think that's just gonna, that's gonna come with me using the title designer more. I'm way better now than I was 3 days ago. So, but my challenge, my challenge was to do the title, do this in the GT in the title designer, and not use After Effects for my animations. I could have done that. I could have easily set up, this whole, animation thing in there, but the adding bitmap files kind of adds more to the file size. I didn't want to do that. I wanted it, plus we wanted a clean look, and yeah, it's only 9:30. Damn. There it was, that son of a bitch. I mean, there. Sun Magun. What's happening, Spatsia? I was working on a title here in GT Title Designer. This showrunner graphic. Now, the trick now is to set it up to where we have a background, which I could probably do that. Like I could go in here and do a thing. And there's probably a variety of ways. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on there? I don't know. Where's that continuous? I don't know where that's coming from, but I guess I can go down to continuous. Right, click on that. Yeah, there it is. None. All right. I don't need that layer anymore, really. I'm going to delete that image out of there. I don't need that anymore. Let's go ahead and get rid of our little grim image up there. And I'm going to file, save. But what this is going to go over is a background image. So I'm going to go grab that background image real quick. You know, because that's what I do. I do things real quick. New title. Nope, not there. Exports. Package. There's the background. All right. So that's that background. And I'm going to cut that from there. We're going to paste that down into this I'm going to name it BG because I need to rename this layer is the default and let's just name it default. And I'm going to paste that background. Ooh. And then in this background layer, I'm going to name this background. I'm going to create another rectangle, and we're going to go to format, and that is going to be 1920 by 1080. Oops. 1080. Come on now. Be nice. 1080. I'm gonna right click on it. I'm going to align it to the center and the horizontal and the vertical. I'm going to select the rectangle and then go up to effects, this mask or crop mask. None. No, that's not true. Where did that rectangle go? I bet you that rectangle is where does that rectangle go? Is it down there? There it is. All right. BG mask. I mean, I should be able to choose that. Okay, BG. Yeah. So BG mask. I've selected BG mask. I can then select the BG mask layer element itself. Go up to format, and what is I don't ever remember. I can't do math in my head. 1920 divided by 2. It's 960. All right. 960. And I'm going to align that over to the right. And it actually is going to be less than 960 because for demonstration purposes. So now with the mask selected in effects, we are going to set the opacity to 0. Later, folks. I mean, later, Jason. How's it going, Dr. Energy? Good evening. See you beyond 280. Sorry if I missed you leaving. I am trying, but I'm not the only team member, that's working to kind of elevate things. We got a good team that's, we're firing on all cylinders. Again, I am just, when you go to that great deli in your neighborhood, you go to that great deli in your neighborhood. Yeah, I need a thing that says Grim story time. Your favorite deli, not Subway. You go in and they say, "Hey, give me my usual." And they grab some of that fresh, fresh bread. That fresh bread. You slice it open. It just came out of the oven too, so it's, steaming hot, And then they grab some of that, freshly cut turkey and ham. Maybe some roast beef. They put a bit of lettuce on it, right? They put some lettuce, pickles, or lettuce, tomatoes, and the seasoning. The special sauce they have, right? right? They get it all ready. You know, they put the, you know, with, you know, the hot mustard or whatever kind of sauce, your favorite sauce on it. You know, it could be a Polish sausage deli sandwich. It could be you know, a cabbage roll. You know, they get that butcher paper, rip it off, and they roll it up. And just as they're finishing rolling it up, right, they reach over into that little tub and they grab that dill spear and put it in there and finish rolling it up, right? That great pickle, right? That's me. I'm the pickle. Everybody else makes the sandwich taste really good. You know, the lettuce, the meat, the bread, and then right at the end, that's me. I am the pickle they throw on there. The dill pickle. That's me. I am like, you know, you go to the great Sunday shop, right? You know, that great Sunday shop where they make you that banana split and they put that whipped cream on it, and you know, the chocolate or caramel or, you know, whatever flavor ice cream you want, that nice banana, you know, the split, the banana split. And then right at the end, you know, they put that cherry right on. That's me. I am the cherry on top. That's Grim is the cherry. Hey, Naked HDXYZ, welcome to the stream. All my mods have left me. That's 3 times I've been hit today. Yeah, with the pickle, it wouldn't be the same, but you know. It wouldn't be the same. So real quick, back to what I was showing off, masking, being able to mask elements. So I had that full background. I created a dumb bots, yeah. I created this. The problem is it stays in my chat on screen too. I wonder if I could reload my overlay. There we go. There's some of it. It's slowly. Looks cool, man. Good evening. Nope. Man, dumb. It's there. I'm stuck with it. Stuck with it. Son of a. What? Again? They're getting sophisticated because they're not messages. It's the name. That's the name. The name that they're using. So let's do a report. And then we'll go to that one and we'll report that one. report. So if they come back one more time, then it's almost time. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. So I've created this mask that I can then grab the layer and then actually move it. I could sit here and move that mask, and I can move it to like right about there. And this background, I'm going to go up to transition in. And I'm going to do a reveal from the left. And it's going to be a 0.4, delay of 0, ease in. That seems really fast. Let's try 1 second. That's still going really fast. One, enter. A little bit better. Let's save it. A little sliver of white, but that's okay right now. But so should build a trigger, like, you know, if this shot is like this, I want to move this camera over. I'm sure Kevin knows quite a few ways to kind of do that, but that'd be kind of a cool thing to do. That way I'm not like halfway underneath it, but it shows me over to here, you know, when it comes up. Sort of why I built my my thing small. What she said. No, this is completely in GT Title Designer. Yes, like a squeeze, exactly. I think there's a tutorial on vMix on how to do that, so I may look at that. Wow, all right. I you know, I guess I am just the target today for these idiots. So what I think I will do, I think I will go ahead and and bid you guys a good night. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate it. I always have fun when I do these, and hopefully you learned something, even if you didn't. If hopefully I inspired you in some way to be creative. If you enjoyed my stream and feel like supporting the channel, buy me a sushi. I am a full-time content creator, and this is one of the ways I make my living, besides doing the graphics that you see on these streams. And if you want to get something for your money, you can always go to my my merch shop, geekskulloutfitters.com, and get you a nice hat. You can get a hat, that was covering my long hair before I got my haircut. I got a haircut finally. Go grab a hat, go grab a t-shirt or something. It's a collector's item. No, it's not. It's not a collector's item. And as always, follow me on Twitter. That way you would have been informed if at some point, like tonight, when I almost thought I wasn't going to be able to stream because I somehow messed up my vMix's install, that you could have, went to Twitter and said, oh, yeah, he's not going to stream tonight because he messed it up. So, be sure to follow me on Twitter. I appreciate it. So everybody have a good evening. I'll be doing a work stream tomorrow where I'm going to be working on more of this stuff in GT Title Designer. If you're still interested in GT Title Designer, you can watch me do some of that tomorrow. I will stream again. It's Tuesday, right? Is it Tuesday? It is Tuesday. Yep, Tuesday. So I'll be back Thursday evening, or I also stream on Saturdays and Sundays at 8 a.m. If you're into the gaming stuff, I do that. I do gaming on the weekends. So, all right, folks, have a good evening. Take care. I wish I had a good saying like our friend Joseph Clough, because he's got that great saying that he always says, at the end of his show. I just go, peace out, bitches. See you, folks.